welcome back to Young at the Parks, and we were actually almost at a park.
Oh my gosh, it feels so weird.
It is. So yeah, we're here tonight at CityWalk. It just opened a couple minutes ago. We didn't film any of the kind of walk-in procedure. It's a very, very simple process. Park, you don't have to pay for parking.
Lots of team members telling you kind of like which way to go, and then you'll walk up, you'll get your temperature taken, and then walk right in through normal security.
Yeah, normal X-ray security.
You have like a bag, everyone's in their masks, lots of team members available, welcoming us into CityWalk, so it was nice to see.
Yeah, it was. So far, I mean, probably less than 100 people here, maybe around 100.
Yeah.
And it's just very, very slow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna walk around CityWalk for a little bit and probably go get a bite to eat at Margaritaville. So let's walk around and see how everything looks.
Yeah.
Heading over to the bridge now towards the main entrance to Universal Florida, and as you can see, it is starting to sprinkle a little bit. We have a huge storm band coming into the area, so got our umbrellas all ready for that, no worries. But so far, you know, really not too bad. Decent, I would say a decent amount of people that we've seen, at least kind of clustered around the front entrance here and just walking around taking pictures and such. But not too bad. Probably gonna have to break out the umbrella here in a sec. Just gonna walk over to the front entrance, peer inside longingly, lovingly, tell Universal that we miss it. Miss this archway, especially when it's around Halloween time. Look at that, look at that empty street. You never see this street that empty, even when they're closed, because there's always team members walking up and down it. But because they're just fully closed, there's just no one. Weird, so weird. There's that Universal ball. It's probably the smallest amount of people around this ball that I've ever seen. Ever, period. Crazy. I'm going to Blue Man. All the passes, the exit, Rip Ride Rocket is obviously not running. Nothing's running.
Not see it running like at all.
I know, it's so strange. Yeah, all you hear is the music playing around.
Because it's normally so loud.
Yep. Yeah, and you'll see you normally have the roller coaster trains going by. Those obviously aren't moving or doing anything. Crazy town. Oh look, one of a kind must-see fan event, March 28th to 29th. Oh, it's so sad. Peacock Live. Gonna head towards Isles of Adventure. Hard Rock Cafe is there on the right. Gonna walk this way and put her name down, Margaritaville, and then probably kill some time and check out the Universal store, because I haven't really seen anybody go in there, vlog-wise. So we're gonna check that out, see what kind of merch they got, see what's going on. Decent amount of people heading this way and kind of heading towards the Chocolate Emporium. I know that's open for milkshakes. Is it just open for milkshakes, or do they actually have food there?
I think it might be open for dinner now.
Oh wow, okay. Oh, yeah, that must be recent.
Yeah. I'm really not sure.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll put it down below if they're going to be open. But when I say decent amount of people, obviously, if this was a normal non-pandemic day, I'd be like, oh my god, it's dead. But definitely not too bad. Even on the benches, got a little sign in between. Keep social distance. So you don't sit in the middle. Except this one, they don't care about you on this bench. Also, pro tip, don't shave your entire beard off during quarantine, because as luck will have it, I've entered the itchy phase of the regrowth, and I have to wear this mask now as we go out.
We should have got you a
unbelievably
mask,
itchy.
With your beard like printed on the fabric.
Oh, that'd actually be really funny. That's not a bad idea.
If you have an Etsy shop, let us know.
Yeah, let us know if you can print my beard on the outside of it. But yeah, it is stupid itchy under this mask, and it is driving me crazy. Look at that, the Iowa lighthouse isn't moving. Barely anybody standing at the gates for Iowa Islands of Adventure. Sad times, ladies and gentlemen, sad times. the journey does not continue. Sorry, Hagrid. Turns out Hagrid broke down and it cost the whole park. The whole park had to close because Hagrid's broke down. Me more. Not too many people walking around over by Margaritaville, so we'll see how long the wait is. Do you want to eat first and then go to the store, or go to the store first and then eat?
I don't, it depends on what the wait is.
That's true. All right, yeah. All right, we have our seat. We got seated immediately. Much different than the 2-hour plus wait on opening day of Margaritaville, so that's nice. And they brought us out. These are the trays that they come out with. Has our utensils in it, as well as disposable paper menus that they do get rid of after every person. A little bit wasteful, unfortunately. Like Wine Bar George over at Disney Springs does virtual menus, so you scan a QR code and go from there. But slightly limited menu at Margaritaville. A couple of things taken off the menu, but for the most part, it's pretty standard. And they've got, of course, the drinks on the other side. Those have definitely not shrunk. Still tons and tons of margaritas and drinks to have. We're gonna have a nice dinner here at Margaritaville. Got our drinks. I have the Blackberry Margarita. Shout out to Hughes and Brews. They got this last time and recreated it on their channel. And then Kelly got the perfect margarita. They both look amazing. Let's give them a shot. Cheers. Oh, can confirm that is delicious. How's yours?
Mine's strong.
Yeah, really strong?
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's good.
Here we are. We have the delicious cheddar barbecue burger. On it, we have an amazing amount of bacon, some onion straws, cheddar cheese, some baked barbecue aioli, and some fries.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Anything, let me know, okay?
Will do. Thanks so much. And Kelly over here just got her fish tacos. Those look amazing.
They actually look really good. I'm very excited.
So good. And they are the lowest calorie item on the menu.
Yeah.
Nice and healthy. Comes with black beans, rice, some avocado.
I mean, yeah, they are fried fish tacos.
Cilantro.
They're literally one of the lowest things.
Yeah.
And they're still 800.
Because
That's okay.
my girl's on a mission, and she's sticking to it, and she's amazing. Good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure what it is, but the burger and fries, ignore the knife and fork. I did not eat my burger with a knife and fork, don't judge me. I was just there to rest. That burger was unbelievably good, and those fries were good as well. Kelly, how were your shrimp tacos?
They were so good. I don't know if it's just because like this is one of the first meals like we haven't cooked out.
Yeah, right?
But they had no business being that good. They were so good. The fish was very lightly fried. Coleslaw was excellent. A little bit of avocado. So good. And then came with rice and black beans. Excellent. So good.
Just wrapped up our dinner at Margaritaville, and that was fantastic.
It was so good.
And I don't know if it's just the fact that, you know, we don't order out a lot now.
Yeah.
We've been cooking a lot of meals at home, but holy crap, that was good.
It was so good. Yeah, the service was awesome. I felt really safe in there, like spaced out from other tables, with their own, you know, disposable menu and your own silverware, like pre-wrapped and done. That was really nice.
And you can't obviously take your mask off at the table, so that's perfectly fine. Yeah, just had a phenomenal meal at Margaritaville.
Yeah.
And to, you know, to everybody that's going out to eat, please be safe. You know, if you can sit outside, do so. If you really have to, if you order out, regardless, please tip well.
Please.
Please tip well.
Always, but now
more than ever. Please tip extra, because the people that are serving you, waiting on you, or even just handing you your food, you know, are probably having a really tough time right now. So if you could support them, that would be fantastic. So please do that. But now that we're done with dinner, we're actually going to go over to the Universal store and check out what they have inside there. So far so decent with people keeping their masks on. Holy moly, what's going on over there? Oh, they're line dancing. That's hysterical. Yeah, you know, so far so decent as far as people goes keeping their masks on. We have seen some people that are kind of sitting or staying stationary with other people kind of taking their masks off, which I suppose is better than walking around with it off. But you know, keep your mask on. That'd be nice. As we come around the corner here, I'm gonna go into the Universal store. I honestly don't know if I've ever been inside the Universal store before, so it's gonna be interesting in and of itself. Check out what they got inside. Oh, that's a cool shirt with the old logo. Oh yeah, Back to the Future, Kong, RIP those rides. Still got ET. Yeah. Welcome home. You've arrived. Huh. Wow. Spend $175 and get an interactive wand for free. That's insane.
That's crazy.
Granted, I don't know what you're going to be spending $175 on, but hey, a deal's a deal, ladies and gentlemen. Deal's a deal. You'd actually be losing money by not doing that.
And the interactive wands are so fun.
They're a ton of fun. I can't wait to get back in the parks and do that. That's funny.
That's so cute.
Love it. My little keychains and toys here. Interesting store. Hello. Look at that, we got a JP Spirit jersey. Nice and camo. That's funny. Stegosaurus, little shot glass. Purvis tumbler. I don't know why the heck they're camouflage. Oh yeah, I have this Stein. It's a good Stein. Coffee cup for Jurassic Park. We have the Indominus Rex up here, as well as T-Rex. Little statue. Got some Simpsons merch here. Some Duff Brewery merch. More Simpsons merch. Pins, pins, pins. We got some pins. We don't have very many Universal pins, because for the most part, I haven't really been too crazy about Universal pins in general. They're okay, they're nothing amazing.
I have a couple Harry Potter ones.
Yeah. I do like some of these Jurassic Park pins, like that one's pretty dope. This one where the gate comes up is cool. That little radar one's cool. That one's really cool. Alright, so there's some decent these Jurassic Park pins, but I also really like Jurassic Park, so I might be biased on that. Lanyards, lots of Harry Potter pins.
Yeah, they have like new like 4-packs.
Oh, look at those, they got sets now.
This one too, it's like a little
Trains, Hogwarts. Oh, look at that. Whole stylized set there of Quidditch pieces. That's pretty cool. Globus Mundi.
keychain. I love that.
Ah, that keychain's cool too. Oh, that's really pretty.
I love it.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I like that a lot. We got Luna Lovegood, little plush there. That's cute. Also got, I think it's maybe Ginny, because they got the red hair and Harry next to her. That's hilarious. Danielle Nicole. Wow. Fancy. Oh, look at the snow globe. Oh, and a model of Hogwarts.
That's so cool.
I like that.
That's really awesome.
Not really new merch that I've seen. Oh, just kidding. I lied. I've never seen that before. Love that. That is $22. Yeah, sorry I'm not really talking about prices too much. I don't want to touch anything I'm not going to purchase. So if I don't see the price right off the bat, I'm not going to go searching for it because I don't want to touch it. Shouldn't really touch anything that you're not going to buy at this point in time, at least. Lots of plushes. Oh, Hedwig and Pidgewiggin.
That's cute.
Never seen them before, so I like that a lot.
I like that.
Oh, I love that Hogwarts Express purse. I like that. And the journal and the cup. That's really cool. Gonna have some tickets. Got some new Ravenclaw merch. Ravenclaw represent. Best house. Any other house here, nerd. The Hufflepuff. Gryffindor, the lamest house.
Whatever. You wish.
Next to Hufflepuff, at least.
Oh, man.
Some sunscreen. Those damaging rays. Careful. Those 4 o'clock suns. Nothing to mess with.
We'll get a mask tan.
A what?
A mask tan.
Oh, maybe. Depends on how long we have to wear these. We also sell some face coverings here in the Universal shop. A couple designs that we hadn't seen from other people. One for $6, 3 for $15. Bunch of different styles, some little cactuses, some rainbows, some plain things. Up right by the register, right by the different Harry Potter candies. They do have these little signs here that say, please wait here while your process is purchased. That way you don't get too close to the register. Oh. Some people follow them. We got some keychains too. Got a decent amount of merch in this store. Some awards, some shirts. They've got, oh, these are cool globe ornaments. I like those. I like that one actually a lot. That one's pretty dope. Kelly's over by Kelly is over by the Harry Potter merch. What she got? See anything cool?
Nothing like can't live without, but
meat more.
Cute.
Yeah. Look at these wands here. Is anything special? Oh, they are.
The stand, yeah.
I don't know whose wands these are or what they are. Lavender brown. Huh. Lavender brown, Seamus Finnegan? Katie Bell? I've never seen those before. Maybe they are. That's so cool. Yeah, Seamus Finnegan, Lavender Brown, and Katie Bell's wands. How cool is that? They're not interactive because they don't have the black tip on them. But super nice. And they do sell the stands for them as well. So it is Sunday, Memorial Day weekend, and is definitely looking, I would say in terms of what I would consider coronavirus COVID crowds, moderate. Say moderate crowds. To kind of justify that, I'll say if we were here on a non-pandemic day and it was this slow, I would be blown away on how slow it is.
Oh, yeah. This area, because since this is the only way you get into either theme park, is normally like flooded.
Yeah.
Because everyone walks through here to get to the theme park. So like,
yeah.
Right now they're all just shopping and eating, so.
Yeah, definitely super slow compared to a normal theme park day, but I would say about moderately busy from what you would expect from a crowd during a global pandemic. So I'm just gonna kind of keep strolling around and see what we see what we notice. Oh, Vivo is open. Oh, we had no idea. We probably would have eaten there. Dang it. All right, well, you know what? Let's not discount it. We had an amazing meal at Margaritaville.
I just really love Vivo.
Yeah, we both really love Vivo. And also, you might have seen it in the intro, depending on how I edit this thing. But Fossil is gone, as is the attached places. Fresh produce. There was like a little almost. Oh, PIQ is also gone. Completely dismantled. They have these big signs up. They have not announced what is going to be there to replace it, but they are gone now, which is very interesting. Just everything is, it's such a weird time with the whole pandemic and everything going on. And you know what? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We are in a pandemic. I'm not gonna be like, oh, can't say it, can't talk about it. You know, it's reality. It's when we're filming this, we're in a pandemic. Things are locked down. Things are very strange. Things are weird. And we can only hope that things get better as the day goes on, as we kind of do our part. Also, what I didn't realize is they actually have nightly entertainment here at CityWalk. So they were doing some dancing and line dancing over here. They mentioned when we were coming in that they're going to be playing all 3 How to Train Your Dragon movies over by the Hot Dog Hall of Fame tonight. So there's just a weird amount of activities that you can participate in here in CityWalk.
Just trying to give you things to do.
Yeah, which is kind of nice. Yeah, we got a stall with some 80s arcade merch. Just the other day, it was Pac-Man's 40th anniversary. Happy birthday, Pac-Man. You can even get a little Pac-Man mini arcade, which I own a couple of those mini arcade machines. They're pretty cool. I have a Tetris and I have a Cubert. I also have a mini pinball machine, so that's neat. Yeah, some cool arcade merch here. Happy birthday, Pac-Man. Pretty big line for Voodoo. Those people that are kind of just outside are, I think, the next people in. But there's a line that kind of goes back towards those bathrooms that are over there that you would normally stand in for Voodoo Donuts. So decent demand here on a Sunday night for some Voodoo Donuts. Heading now past the NBC Grill Brew. Probably gonna, you know, film our outro and skedaddle for the evening. And not a whole lot to do here, unfortunately, just yet. But hey, that's gonna change here pretty soon. Parks are gonna be opening on June 5th, so, you know, might be back here sooner than you think. Young at the Parks might be finally producing some parks content. It's crazy. Well, that's gonna wrap up our quasi-short evening here at Universal CityWalk. What time is it actually?
It's 6, so we've been here for about 2 hours.
About 2 hours. So I would say 2 hours is probably the most you're gonna spend at CityWalk. I mean, we ate, we did like 1.5 laps around CityWalk, took some pictures, did some filming, kind of took it slow, went through the Universal store. So, you know, 2 hours, 2.5 hours is probably the most you're gonna be spending here. But, you know, if you're around and you want something to do that's a little bit different and you've got some good masks, both of our masks have filters inside of them besides just the normal covering. So definitely keep that in mind. You know, it's a good afternoon or a good little evening just walking around. What do you think overall?
It was really nice. I was definitely feeling very anxious. I have anxiety and I was just kind of scared of going out, you know, to be honest. And I felt really safe. Like I said, there were a lot of team members around. I only saw one person not wearing a mask and they were not eating or drinking. So I'd say it's pretty good because there's probably, what, like maybe 500 people now here?
A couple hundred people for sure. It's a decent amount.
So I felt really good about that. Like I said, lots of team members, lots of cleaning I see going on. The restaurant service, like they were on top of everything. I felt really safe, so.
And I mean, the way that I look at it, when you go into like the grocery store, you go into like Home Depot or Lowe's, you know, they're not taking your temperature, they're not possibly requiring masks, they might not be worrying about cleaning so much or social distancing, but when you come to CityWalk or Disney Springs or even the parks when they open, you know, that's a big thing, because obviously they're not going to want to be the ones to have an epicenter of outbreaks. They're going to take extra precautions. So if anything, it's even, you know, more safe than just going to the grocery store.
Yeah,
so
I think for
definitely
me,
feel comfortable.
It's just the juxtaposition of we've been home for 2 months.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then now I'm like, oh, I'm in public.
Yeah.
Like, how do I do? How do I act? Kind of thing. It's a weird time because like we're allowed to go out now, but it feels weird. You know? Like, I don't know. It's a strange time, but that's okay.
If you liked our video, make sure to give us a thumbs up. In the comments below, let us know what you think about going to even just, you know, the shopping districts of the parks right now. How are you feeling going out in general? How are you feeling about, you know, the general feeling of the pandemic and everything going on?
How are you guys doing?
You know, try not to have it be political, but let us know kind of how you're feeling. If you want to see more of our adventures and hopefully some upcoming park content we will see, make sure to subscribe, click on that bell icon to get notified every time we go live with new videos, and as always, we will see you next time for more Young at the Parks.